Hi, I'm Trace and I love organizing data. I am not a math person, but I'm just a sucker for visual graphs. In real life, however, there's just one thing I cannot organize, and that is... Ow! My closet. So in order to decide which clothes I have to keep, drop, or need, I decided I'm going to try on every single piece of clothing in my closet. In the name of science, obviously. As with any scientific research, you have to follow the scientific process. And the first step of which is... I actually forgot. The scientific method has 5 basic steps. 1. Make an observation. When it comes to my closet, I tend to forget which ones I wore already last week. Not that there's any problem with that, it's just that as much as possible, you want to get the most out of your closet. So that's my observation, is that I'm not making the most out of my closet. 2. Ask a question. How much of my closet is bottom? That's a weird sentence to say. How much of my closet is bottoms? How much of it are tops? How much of it are dresses? Which ones do I need more of? 3. For my hypothesis or testable explanation, I don't really have a hypothesis. I have too much neutral colored clothing. Number 2, I don't have enough bottoms. Number 3 is I don't have enough pattern clothing. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. If I do think of anything else, we're just gonna have that. So in order to test these hypotheses, I am going to try on every single piece of clothing now. This intro is really long. I'm so sorry.
First category we have is bottoms, and starting with denim. I've always had a love-hate relationship with denim. Ever since I was a kid, I would try to avoid it as much as I can and would only really wear jeggings if I really had to. I have now mended my relationship with denim though. There's definitely still some days where I can't be bothered to wear high-waisted pants. It is now one of the classics I go to, and I'm looking forward to expand even more. These are my favorite jeans from Zara. It has a really nice high-waisted fit, and I love the wash, I love the pockets, I love how thin I look when I wear these. And mind you, these are the cheapest pants I own, so that's definitely saying something. So the next category that we have are non-denim pants. Same thing with denim. I really love it when it's high-waisted and there's just a fit and flare type of shape going on. But the problem is with some of these pants, they're just too short and too tight around the bottom. So I think these pants gotta go. As you guys have noticed, I only have one pair of denim shorts and they are not high-waisted, which is a problem that I have to solve immediately. The only high-waisted shorts I have are, well, technically denim, but in a green color, and I love wearing them because they make me look so tall. And for the last category of the bottoms, we have the skirts. I honestly love skirts ever since I was a kid. If it weren't for the patriarchal society that tells women that the respect they receive must be defined by the length of their skirt, I would wear these all the time, no matter how short they are. You know what they say, once you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. And next up, we have tops. Starting off with the long sleeves. I love long sleeves. The only disadvantage is it's pretty hot and it doesn't make sense for Philippine weather. Long sleeve top just give you that I know what I'm doing type of vibe, especially satin button down. Satin button downs can be dressed up or dressed down. I love this particular one so much so that when I lost it in school, I went above and beyond just to retrieve it. I think I would cry if I lost this top. And for the complete opposite of long sleeves, we have the camis / crop tops / anything that shows my shoulders. I used to hate crop tops with a burning passion. I just hated wearing them because it exposed my biggest insecurity. But now I'm here to tell you guys that you don't have to be a skinny model just to wear crop tops. Just pair it with any high-waisted pants and you will feel confident in them. And now I love them. And for the in-between of that spectrum, we have short sleeve shirts.
Okay, hi. So it's actually a new day, quite cloudy. So we're actually still gonna do this with the remaining few tops, starting with the one I'm wearing right now.
Shirts can still make you look put together without being too hot or without requiring you to shave. Most of my basic shirts have prints, and to rock that, I basically stick to simpler prints with colors that are easy to pair with, such as blue and red. And this matching cotton on top I got with my best friend Sam. I just love it, especially since there's a dog paw print on it, so it just represents who I am. Finally, we have the cardigans. I only have a few cardigans, but I absolutely love them. I've always loved cardigans ever since I was a kid. I was very fashion forward since then. I think it's an influence from my mom, and because of that, I have a lot of cardigans laying around, and all I have to do is crop them, and boom, I'm trendy again. So the next category is the jumpsuits, dresses, and coordinates. I love jumpsuits, dresses, coordinates, or any piece that doesn't require me to form an outfit by combining two different pieces of clothing together. It just removes that burden, and yet I still look so polished and put together. So why bother when you can just put on a dress and call it a day? So this is the first ever sewing project that I made. It's coordinates from a dress, and if you can see, there's still a hanging thread. It's elasticated waist, and there's a pocket. It's honestly not that bad, like if you think about it. It's actually looking pretty nice. It's just that I can't really raise my arms all the way up, or else I'm gonna flash someone. And for the last category, we have outerwear. There's something about adding that extra layer that also just elevates your outfit to a whole new level and make people think you're way more stylish than you actually are. The only thing is, we live in the Philippine weather. It's not very logical to wear every day, but that doesn't stop me from making illogical purchases like this Burberry trench coat. It is by far the most expensive item in my closet. I don't even know if it's truly authentic. There's no sure way to tell, but I love it either way because it just makes you look super extra, and I would still totally wear this even if I get weird stares from strangers whenever I do. These are my storage boxes. My mom bought them all as a prize for cleaning my room. So this video was sponsored by my mom. I know it's not closet related, but I'm just so happy with all these organizers I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix the other side of my closet, which is my cabinet. I keep letters, drawings, photos, or even just random pieces of trash you give to me. If you're my friend, I'm gonna keep that. Yes! I'm cleaning! Oh! Hey! Say hi to the camera. My dad just gave me my plant. Okay, thank you! Okay, thank you. I'm pretty sure that when my mom sees this, she's going to know that the money she spent was worth it. So thank you again to my mom for sponsoring this room clean out. Now we're not done. We still have a few things to fix, but let's get to that. A lot has happened since I first started filming. I celebrated my 18th birthday, which if you haven't watched, go ahead and watch it right now. I also got a mic, so my audio should be better, and lights. So many things has happened, and yet I still have not finished cleaning my closet, and that's how you know that this is a problem for me. And no matter how much I clean it, it will always get messy. So I think at this point it's time for me to let go of some things, or at least store it in the proper storage places that they should really go to. This is long, nice shorts. Hello everyone, and welcome to the MC Closet Show. I'm your host, Therese Faustino, and this is the place, or rather, this is the show where we find out the results of my scientific closet cleaning out experiment. Or better yet, the project I like to call, Of Course You Have Nothing to Wear, Take a Look at Your Closet, You Dumb Show. we have coals to remove all the negative energy that I have been feeling these past few days. Thank you, Mars and Aries, I am looking at you. But after 3 long months, we are finally here, and I could have not been happier that this closet cleanout is over, and most especially this video is over. I have here with me the results card. Now I do not know what's inside the results card. I only decorated the front. Not gonna lie, I started to take a few peeks inside and I basically started to black out. And so for the first inference, do I really have more tops than bottoms? Let's find out with the results card. Okay, let's open it up. So 9% of my closet is outerwear and 23% are jumpsuits, dresses, and coordinates. That's an okay number. Here we have the remaining 70, I don't know, I can't do math. My inference is correct with 48% of my closet being tops and only 28% of it being bottoms. So that's a big gap right there. This is not as exciting as I hoped it would be. Anyway, we have another result card that's right off the camera. I totally did not just pick up the same card, which I already saw a while ago. Is my closet really just neutrals, or is there more color in my closet than I'd like to admit? Let's find out with the results card. So, the results are, okay, 13% of my closet is pastels, 16% of it are other colors such as denim washes, 23% of it are warm colors, and 48%, around half of my closet, are neutrals. So yes, I am correct. I think my life is a little bit sad during the summer because I don't really have any bright clothing. That's what made me hyper aware of it when I first started this video. We have one last inference, which is, like I said, not in this card, and I'm just going to pick it up. I have 2 out of 3 inference correct, so even if I get this last one wrong, it would still be impressive, but not as impressive if I get every inference correct. Did I get every inference correct? Is my closet too plain for my liking? Is it unbalanced? Well, we'll find out with the results card. Let me just wait for the dogs to shut up. By pattern, only 27% of my closet is patterned and the rest of the 73% are plain. Well, I mean, what else do I have to say? All my inferences are correct. Results proud. I am so proud that I got all that correct, but also at the same time feeling kind of shameful. Because if I really knew that my closet was in that state, then why didn't I try to do something about it? To further philosophize on that question, do I really have to do anything about it? What if neutrals are just my thing? So would I recommend any of you to clean your closet, count every single category, count every single color in it? For me, yes and no. Yes, you should definitely clean your closet and take a look at the general trend going on in your closet. Consider exploring the other side of it, and no, because it also takes so much time. It's also a really great way for you to just prevent impulsive buys, like things that you know you don't need, it's just something you want. This experiment just caused me to buy more clothing, so that was kind of hypocritical in a way. You know what, this whole experiment was just one big excuse for me to buy more clothing. But in a real way, I think the core of this experiment was just to explore my style and find out what I like and try out the things that I have never really paid any attention to, like street style or vibrant colors for the summer, patterns, especially florals. It really gave me the push that I needed to say, hey, maybe you should try this style for the meantime and see if you like it, because you'll never know. I guess that's the end of the experiment. Thank you so much for allowing me to be the host of Course You Have Nothing to Wear, Take a Look at Your Closet, You Dumb project. I hope you guys have learned something as much as I have, aside from using science to be hard evidence that you need to buy more clothing. Finally, this video is done. Okay, you can all leave now. Thanks. Wait. Why is my closet orange?